And we've got Tanner Lauk starting in goal, number 31. Tanner's dad helped save the day yesterday at the border. Face-off at center, controlled by Yorkton in Spokane zone. They're battling for it in front. Pass in front, scored by number 20 to start off the game. Spokane definitely flat here, not ready to go. It's 1-0 Yorkton early. They lost the face-off off the neutral ice start of the game, and Yorkton's ready to play here. They battled in the corner, and we watched. Spokane was changed the lines here. We've got Yamamoto with Hicks and Vickerman. Hewitt's back in the lineup now with coming off that hurt foot, bruised bone, and he's with Yeager on the point. Yorkton wins the draw once again. Big start by Yorkton there with a hard forecheck. Spokane not ready to go after a long night. 4 hours at the border, and we'll get into that a little bit. We got in at about 5 a.m. this morning. Spokane now controls in front. Vickerman over to Hicks. He loses control. Yorkton clears. Yeager to Hewitt. Hewitt dumps it in. Takes a check. Vickerman forechecks. Yorkton trying to break out. Hewitt keeps it in. Over to the other corner. Mayton is forechecking. Back to Yeager. Over to Hewitt. Hewitt shot on goal. Yorkton goaltender's going to freeze it up. Looks like number 30, Matt Kerstra, in goal for Yorkton. Spokane going to make a change here. Porco and Gustafson on the point. Got Delegard, Mayton at center, Azanero on the right wing. 1-0 Yorkton here early, 19:01 in the first. Spokane wins the draw. Azanero dumps it in. Mayton chases. Fighting for it in the corner, back to the point. Note Gustafson elects to come out of the zone. Yorkton is going to carry up to neutral ice. Got a big hit here and a penalty. I didn't see the hit. Looks like didn't quite see the call either. Maybe a cross-check, perhaps. Spokane here off to looks like he's calling a check from behind, and Mayton's out of the game early. Spokane off to a terrible start here. They just lost their center, Austin Mayton, on a check from behind call. I didn't see the call, so I can't comment on it, but it certainly the Yorkton players shaken up here over in neutral ice. Spokane down 1-0 here, going on a shorthand. It's a 2-minute minor and a game misconduct check from behind. In Canada, they call this a little bit different. Check from behind is an automatic game rather than the 10-minute misconduct in the U.S. Spokane here shorthanded. They got Scott and Lucker killing the penalty. Peach and Breen. Big shot on goal here. Nice save by Laux. Peach and Austin Breen killing the penalty as well on defense. Yorkton still controls the puck in the Spokane zone. Back to the point. Shot doesn't get through, blocked by Lepker. Now in the corner. Peach is chasing, a little conservative here, letting them take the perimeter. Yorkton still controls behind the net. Lepker's going to take over the puck and try and clear, and he does, at least to neutral ice. Nice pursuit by Scott, who almost picked up a loose puck in neutral ice for a break. Yorkton changes. Now they're turnover in neutral ice. Spokane trying to clear again. Breen will clear all the way with a slap shot and change. Hewitt and Yeager coming out. We've got Vickerman and Yamamoto up front. 1-0 Yorkton early. 17:47 remaining in the first. Yorkton goes offsides. Austin Mayton had a check from behind penalty, and we're killing that penalty off right now. The Chiefs are, with a minute left in that penalty, and he's out of the game. He'll be able to play the next game. But he was removed early here. Spokane off to a pretty poor start. Yorkton's going to dump it in. Eric intercepts. Yeager intercepts, tries to clear, doesn't get it out. Hewitt will try and clear now and does. Into the Spokane bench for a whistle. Face-off should be just inside the blue line. They're going to go all the way back here to the Spokane dot in our own zone. Left of Laux. Got Kyler on the controls here. Hope the video looks good. Face-off won by Spokane. Hicks is going to clear. 41 seconds left in the penalty.
It's a good face-off win.
Spokane, I noticed on our latest stats, about 65% on the draws, so we probably could improve on that a little bit. Yorkton's still on the power play here. 20 seconds left. Back to the point. They dump it in. Yeager chases, doesn't control. Comes out to Hicks. He doesn't clear it. Big shot from the point, goes wide. Laux had a nice save early on that power play, or on the PK for Spokane. Yorkton still controls in front and goal from the goal line off of Laux. That's not the kind of goal we wanted to see at 4 seconds left in the penalty. Yorkton up to a 2-0 lead here early. Looks like Tanner was cheating on that a little bit because the goal was basically from the goal line and off the goal and in the net here. 2-0 early, 16:48 remaining in the first. We've got Moyer out now. He's just off a growing injury. This will be his first game in a while. Porco and Gustafson on the point. Spokane wins the draw. Gustafson with the puck. Passes neutral ice for Delegard. Misses the pass. It's going to go on goal. No ice. Delegard pursues. Shoots in front. Azanero had a chance. Whiffed on the puck. Gustafson's going to go ahead and send it back in. Neutral ice. Azanero pursues in the corner. He's got Delegard and Moyer with him.
Out of play.
Looks like the puck just went out of the zone. Kyler there. Didn't see it. Or out of play anyway. Face off down the Yorkton end. Spokane needs to get a goal here to get some confidence back after a very tough start. We got Lepker, Day, and Scott up front. We're even strength. We got Peach and Breen on the point. Spokane controls. Lepker in front. Goes to his backhand, loses control of the corner. He still pursues. Looks like a penalty coming up here against Yorkton. Spokane's going to have a power play. Laux goes to the bench. Spokane still controls. It's Scott at the blue line. Now he's going to come to neutral ice and regroup. Peach over to Yamamoto. Back to Peach. 6-on-5 right now, and then Yorkton intercepts the pass at neutral ice. See what the call is. Looks like a rough. Didn't see that one either.
Green looks a little shaken up. Hit.
So we've got a power play unit of Yeager and Gustafson on the point. Ozzy, Azanero, Yamamoto, and Vickerman up front. Face off just outside the Yorkton zone. On my right, Gustafson goes backhand to Azanero, who dumps it in. Vickerman to chase. Spokane in a hole here, 2-0 early. Yorkton clears, but out of play. No penalty in this league, of course. Spokane got scored on early here. Tough start. Boys just got in at about 5 a.m. after being stuck at the border for 4 hours. I wondered how they'd come out here early without a lot of sleep last night. Our bus driver was denied entry into Canada. We had to get another bus out of Cranbrook. But we made it. 2 games today, one at 7:30. Spokane on a power play here. 1:38 left in the power play. They're going to change. 15 minutes left in the game. In the first period. Spokane, I don't think we've got a shot on this power play, Kyler. It's about a minute 20 left here. Back to the point in the Yorkton zone. There's a shot on goal. Doesn't get through by Breen. We got Moyer. Lepker, Scott up front. We got Breen and Peach back. Another shot by Scott. Doesn't get through, or goes wide anyway. Now the puck clears. Spokane regroups here with control. Moyer has the puck now. 1-on-1 in the corner. Back to Lepker to the point. Peach. Peach over to Breen. Shot doesn't get through. Back to Peach. Fans on it. Tries to keep it in but doesn't. Breen's going to regroup here. 40 seconds left in this power play for Spokane. Here comes Lepker 1-on-2 by himself. Shot doesn't get through, blocked by a big defenseman for Yorkton, number 5. Spokane here, 30 seconds left. Yeager tries to control the blue line and is stolen and cleared by Yorkton. They got 2-on-2 pursuit now. Peach back to help Yeager. Here comes Vickerman with the puck. The left side. Pass over to Day. Day takes a big check. Spokane still controls with 8 seconds left on the power play. Vickerman. Stick handling. Gets a shot through and goal. Looks like that might have been deflected.
That was a great shot.
Spokane scoring with 1 second left on the power play. 13 minutes left here in the 13:54 left in the period. Taylor Vickerman with the goal. Looks like the goalie might have been fooled on that or screened. I didn't see a tip. Pretty sure you didn't see it at home because this video is going through a screen. And that was at the far end. But it looks like the goalie was fooled by that. Anyway, Spokane gets a bit of a break there maybe, and now they're back in it here 2-1 with lots of time in this game.
Looks like that was their first shot.
They might have got their legs. They kind of didn't get any shots in that power play till the last bit and got one through. Taylor with the goal there. I didn't catch the assist. 1 second left. Did you catch the assist? Just looking for the stats on the goal here. Might have been Peach from the point. Zach Day. We'll have to look at the score sheet on that one. Hey, give me some feedback on chat here to see how our audio is doing and our video, if you could. I think Kirsten's out there. 5-on-5 now. Spokane's got Delegard, Moyer, Azanero, Casey Peach, and Breen on the point. Laux covers up. Another face-off to the left of Tanner Laux.
Spokane needs to start hitting the net.
Spokane maybe getting their legs now a little bit. Good to see Moyer back. He's been fighting a growing injury. Looks like maybe he's going to be okay. He's been out for a couple shifts now. Probably wouldn't see him if he was still hurting. 2-on-2 now. Spokane. Delegard with the puck on the right wing. Moyer going to the net. Shot on goal. Rebound. Comes back to the point. Casey Peach shot wide into traffic. Casey keeps it in. Long shot on goal. Now Delegard controls in the corner. Back to Moyer behind the net. Out front to Azanero. Doesn't get a shot away. Moyer now fighting with the Yorkton player. Yorkton's going to go ahead and dump it in here and get a change. Spokane's changing at the forwards. Here comes Casey Peach. Breakout pass to Lepker. He loses control to avoid a check. Yorkton dumps it in. Number 6 from Yorkton looks like he's about 200 pounds. It's Colton Schuchuk. Big check on Casey Peach there. Spokane changing the D now. We got Yeager and Hewitt on the point. Yorkton clears. Hewitt can't control. Now he does in neutral ice up to Day. Day with Scott and Lepker. Spokane doesn't get it in at the blue line. Now Hewitt will dump it in and Spokane clears. Justin Lepker pursues in the left corner. Vickerman now out. Vickerman had Spokane's first goal. Big goal for Spokane to get some confidence here after going down 2-0 early.
Vickerman's been playing good the past few games.
He has, Kyler. Vic Taylor's been playing well. Here's Yorkton now with some pressure. Breakout from Yeager to Hicks. Hicks gets it up to Yamamoto. We got a 2-on-1 with Vickerman. Over to Vickerman. He loses control. That was a good opportunity there. Just came out of just a chip out by Hicks. Now we've got Gustafson controlling. He's got Porco on his side. He doesn't clear it, though. Now he does. He'll pass it up to Vickerman, who is going to go ahead and dump and change there. Yamamoto chases. Spokane forechecking now with Hicks still out there. Ozanero is now out for Vickerman. Long pass by Yorkton to break out. 1-on-1 here. Yorkton against Gustafson. Azaneros picks it up in front, clears it right to the front of the net, front point.
Not a good
Gustafson made a hit there. That might have been Spokane's first hit of the game that I've seen. I know they've got bus legs, but Yorkton's certainly the aggressor, other than the check from behind by Mayton, which sent him to the locker room for this game. Anyway, Spokane's going to get an icing here, and we'll take a timeout here. .10:41 left in the first, 2-1 Yorkton. We've got Lepker's line here, Day and Scott with Peach and Breen on defense. Spokane in their own zone. Battle in the corner to my right now, back to Casey Peach behind the net. Here comes Lepker, 1-on-2, just kind of gets the puck into the zone. Scott's going to take over now. Not sure that was a shot or a pass, doesn't get through. Scott in the corner now. Yorkton controls. Scott's pursuing. This is a rim around that Breen doesn't catch up to. There's going to be no icing here as Peach comes back to help his partner behind the Spokane goal. Casey, nice breakout play here to Breen and Yamamoto. Now Vickerman out to forecheck. He's going to win the battle in the corner. 1-on-2 though. Vickerman's having, now we've got some help by Yamamoto. Back to Yeager on the point. Dumps it in now. Vickerman behind the net. Shot out front to Yamamoto. Pass out front to Yamamoto. Shot on goal there. Looks like Yorkton goalie had to make a save. A little hard for me to see on this end. Good scoring opportunity there by Kyler's brother. Spokane getting into a little bit of rhythm here. Have to coach Cam Severson, probably adjusting the lines a bit with a center out, Austin Mayton. Probably good news that Tanner Moyer's playing because he is first game back here off a growing injury. Tanner's line's out there now with, looks like Delegard and Azanero. Yeager and Hewitt still back. Oh, another clear, poor clear by Spokane in front. There's a scramble. Shot on goal. Laux makes the save. Spokane a little bit careless with the puck in our own corners here. Not a lot of space behind the net. Another opportunity by Yorkton there.
Our team needs to start hitting the net. Spokane.
Now Spokane in our own zone. Yeager to Hewitt. Yeager's going to change here. Delegard just dumps it in to red line. We got a full sail change here coming. Lepker's line now. Scott, Day, Porco, and Gustafson on the point. Scott controls from his own point over to Porco. Porco's just going to throw it in front. Lepker was there. Doesn't get a play, though. Lepker down the corner. Front for Scott, misses the pass. Scott might have been open for a shot. Spokane controls. Gustafson neutral ice up to Day, loses control of it. Now Gustafson to Lepker. Lepker takes a check. It's in deep in the York end. Scott looks like he's going to control. Goes for the cycle, but Justin's coming off for a change here. Neutral ice now. Yorkton's going to dump it in. Spokane's got Vicker and Yamamoto and Hicks out now with Porco and Gustafson at the end of their shift on defense. Yorkton with some body here on the forecheck. Spokane trying to get it out. Yorkton now controls in the corner. Pursued by Gustafson. He takes the puck off the stick. Yamamoto in to help deep. Yorkton still controlling on the cycle. A little hard to see here deep in our corner on this end. Spokane still trying to get it out. It looks like Yorkton's playing the body well here. Spokane usually the most physical team in a game, but not today. So far Yorkton winning the battles on the body for sure. Yorkton dumps it in with pursuit. We've got a change on D now. We've got Breen and Peach. We've got Delegard, Ozzy. Ozzy's got a pass by Delegard, breakaway, loses control of it. looks like it went in maybe after the whistle. Ozanero had a clean break. He didn't have the handle to get a shot off, and then he just kind of forced it in, and the referee says no goal right away, so clearly the whistle had blown. And Ozanero just kind of shoved the goalie into the net with the puck. No goal. We got 6:42 left in the first. 2-1 Yorkton. We got Lepker, Ozzy, Delegard, Breen, and Peach on the point.
6:40 left in the game.
Yorkton now out to neutral ice. Spokane turns it over, 2-on-2 break, but it's offsides. Looks like a good call from here. Spokane now with Yamamoto's line. Not sure we have any consistent lines here with Mayton being out. Yamamoto with Day and Scott. We got Peach and Breen still out on the point. Yamamoto now at the blue line goes in 2-on-1. Pass, great pass over to Scott, and he rifles it high and wide. I know Coach Cam is not going to be happy with that shot over the net. We missed the net a few plays already to this game. Now Spokane trying to break out. Scott over to Day, loses control, neutral ice. Picks it back up again. He's got Yamamoto with him, who takes over the puck. Day's going to change. Yamamoto's by himself in the corner. 1-on-2. He comes out with it after falling down. He cuts in front. Good pass over to Scott, who's on the left post. Now another pass out front. Doesn't connect with Vickerman. 2-on-2. 1-on-2 now. Yorkton's going to dump. Spokane's got 4 guys back. Yorkton changes most of their line. Vickerman trying to do it all himself there, getting it out of the zone. Spokane probably better just to clear that puck. They're not going to stick handle through 4 guys here. Now we've got a giveaway shot from the point. Scramble in front. We're clearing the puck up the middle. That's about the 3rd time I've seen it. Yorkton doesn't really get a shot through there, though. They still control. Now another scramble in front. And Laux finds it. Good job by Tanner to find the puck there. Not sure why we're just sending that puck up the middle today, but it's happened about 3 times, and Spokane needs to clear that puck to the corners. They should know better. That play started by just not getting that puck out at the hash mark. Too much stick handling. Got a new line here. Moyer, Delegard, Ozanero. We got Gustafson and Porco. Gustafson over to Ozanero. Ozzy tries to clear. Doesn't get out. Porco's going to pursue now. Yorkton's got a pretty good forecheck going on us so far today. 4:42 left in the first. 2-1 Yorkton. Goalie played it in front there, and looks like he played it right to Delegard. He had an opportunity maybe to pick up a shot and didn't quite get control of it. Spokane's going to forecheck again here. Yorkton behind their own net. Yorkton clears. Looks like it's going to be an ice. Waved off. Not sure why that was waved off. Didn't touch the goalie. Spokane will break out. Moyer to the left. He's got Ozanero and Delegard to his right. Pass in front by Ozanero. That's a goal by Nate Delegard. Nice pass by Ozzy. And wasn't much of a shot, but it was enough to slide it in on the goaltender. That's a big goal for Spokane. They didn't really have the momentum here. Yorkton been forechecking pretty strong. Delegard with a goal at the 16-minute mark. 4 minutes left in the period. We're tied now. Good comeback by Spokane here. Laux made a few good saves here. And then Spokane scores on the next shift. So got Yamamoto now with Day and Scott. Yeager and Hewitt. Scott's going to try and dump it in. Puck's in his feet. Doesn't get it in at all. Now Yorkton pursues. we got a penalty coming up. Keanu Yamamoto draws a penalty in her own end. Looked like a hooking. Spokane going to go on a power play here. 3:45. Spokane leading in the shots department, 9-7 here. 3:45 left in the first. Power play unit, Epker, Scott, Day, Peach, and Breen on the point. Face-off just outside Spokane blue line. Yorkton controls the face-off 1-on-2. Peach loses footing. He's going to regroup and get it over to Breen. Breen giveaway to Yorkton, anticipating that pass, behind the back pass. Peach is behind the net here now, back to Breen. He's going to have another chance to make a breakout. This time he does slowly. Up Lepker on the left wing. Lepker's going to neutralize middle now. Now he goes back to the left corner. Still controls. He's going to set it up here on the power play. Over to Peach. Back to Lepker. Peach to Breen. Peach tried to get it back to Lepker, and it was tipped. Spokane keeps it in. Now it's going to clear just over the blue line. They're going to regroup, neutralize Peach. Peach having trouble with the puck here. Breen trying to stick handle around. Spokane gets it in. Lepker on the right side now. Back to Breen. He loses the handle again. Tries to get a pass in front to Vickerman. Doesn't get through. Lepker picks it up. Goes to the front. The shot scores. Justin Lepker comes off the hash mark. I think the Spokane stick handling and kind of mesmerized Yorkton. They weren't expecting much because we were just fumbling it a bit. And then Lepker just comes off the top of the circle. A good low shot on the goaltender. Scores. Spokane takes the lead here. Power play goal. 2:28 left in the first period. Looked like a shot. It was just the wide side, just over the stick. Good low wrist shot by Lepker. 5-on-5 now. Moyer has got a 2-on-1 here. Shot on goal. Rebound comes up, but Delegard doesn't find it. Now Yorkton in the corner. And they try and clear. We got Hewitt, Jaeger back on defense. Yorkton picks up the puck, though, on forecheck. Moyer back to help. Tanner doesn't win the battle. Out in front here. Good pass out front. Spokane's having trouble with controlling that play in front. That's how they scored their first goal early in the game. We've got a battle to my right here. It's hard to see from our vantage point. Probably not getting much of it on camera. Moyer and Jaeger are able to get a whistle here, and Spokane will change. 1:46 left in the first. I'm not sure what the scrape schedule is, if we're scraping halfway or every period here. Yamamoto, Hicks, Vickerman. Yamamoto wins the draw. Oh, and I know that play. They call it the West Coast. Gustafson was trying to hit Vickerman on the break. They've scored a few of those this year. That one was just out in front of him, and Vickerman couldn't control, so it's going to be back here for an icing. See if they try it again. I doubt it. Yamamoto on the face-off. He's got Hicks, Vickerman. He's win the draw. Gustafson back, clears it up the boards to Hicks. Doesn't control. Now it's a scramble in front. Laux will freeze it up here. Well, Spokane's certainly had their bus legs with the good reason early, but they seem to have found their stride. Yorkton controls. Another scramble in front. Big number 6 for this shoe chuck from Yorkton is big body in front. Defense having trouble keeping his stick off the puck. Spokane going to change all 5 again here with 1:18 left in the first. Moyer on the draw. He's got Delegard and Azanero, Breen and Peach on the point. Spokane can't clear. Deflection into the corner now. Casey Peach is going to go back to his partner behind the net. Well, we got a clear and a possible breakaway here. Moyer does pick up the puck. He goes in on the backhand. Doesn't really get a shot off. I think he lost the handle. Moyer looks like he's skating well, though, coming off that groin injury.
Spokane is doing very well on the face-offs today.
Yeah, they're starting to win some more draws now, Kyler. Good point. Okay, we got Delegard 1-on-2 with Moyer late. Delegard just tries to get a shot, goes wide. Moyer's going to try and pick it up. Takes the check, still controls. He might be sitting on it. Now it comes free. Yorkton controls. We've got icing on Yorkton. We got Yeager and Hewitt now out there for Spokane on the point. Spokane's going to put out Vickerman, Yamamoto, and Hicks here for the last 20 seconds.
Spokane's putting very good pressure on Yorkton now.
Looks like Vickerman on the draw. Tries to control one-on-one and loses the draw to the Yorkton centerman. Neutral ice now. Yeager clears up to Yorkton. They're going to dump it in. Yeager now behind his net. Rims it. Back to the point. There's a guy in front after the point shot. Spokane has given the puck away a bit in our own end, and that's caused some trouble. And the one goal early was just not containing in front of the net. Good pass by Yorkton. They certainly have a good forecheck. So we're 3-2 Spokane after one. Looks like we are going to scrape perhaps every period. We had a scrape after the warm-up, which we don't usually see. But definitely scraping here after one. So we'll go ahead and keep the broadcast going. I'll take this timeout. I'll turn off audio for a moment. So we're back here for the second period. Zamboni just finished up. The boys, they did sleep on the bus starting about midnight. Once we got out of the border, they were pretty quick to go to sleep. They slept the whole way, of course. We went from a 56-passenger bus to a 43-passenger bus. That's all they had in Cranbrook, and thank God the bus driver was willing to come get us. Guess how many passengers we had traveling? 43. So that worked out pretty good, and we had way more stuff though than the bus could handle. So we had piles of coolers and food and whatnot in the aisleways. It was a bit of a gong show, but they did get some sleep, and they slept for another 3 hours in the hotel. So we're joined here by Austin Mayton. Austin, what happened there? I missed the call. Clearly you hurt the kid. It looked like obvious call check from behind.
Yes.
So Austin's got no argument.
I don't. I was trying to hit him and...
That happens. If he turns on you.
No, he didn't turn on me.
No. So just check from behind. Well, you'll play the next game. It's just it's not USA hockey, so you don't sit out a second game. So just found out that our third bus is in Fort McLeod, so pretty close. So it looks like we're going to be getting a ride out of the rink here because our Cranbrook bus had to go back home and do his regular routes. Yorkton just coming on the ice now. Spokane ready to go here. Looks like they're going to start Breen and Peach on the point. Moyer, Vickerman, Hicks, Vickerman, and Yamamoto are going to start up front. 5-on-5, 3-2 Spokane. We got a new camera lady. Shelby's going to run the controls in the second period. Spokane wins the draw and it gets it in deep. Here's Yamamoto coming out from behind the net, trying to score an early goal here. Good pressure by Spokane in the second to start here. Yorkton's going to clear now. They lose control in neutral ice. Hicks tries to get it in. This is going to be offsides. Yeah, there it is. It was delayed. Good start by Spokane. Maybe they found their legs here. Looks like they're calling this all the way down on the offsides. Not sure that was warranted, but we got Moyer now. Yeager and Hewitt back. Moyer's got Azanero with him and Delegard. Yorkton wins a draw. They keep it in deep. Yeager battles with Yorkton in the corner. Puck's coming out from behind the net pretty easy on Spokane here. They need to try and tighten that up a bit. Seems to be an instant play behind the net. And next thing you know, the puck is out front, and Yorkton's trying to put the puck in the net. Laux is doing a nice job on those for the most part. He did have one goal earlier that he probably would like to have back. We got Lepker now. His pass up to Scott. He's got a partial break here. Shot high, misses the net, over the net. Gustafson's going to keep it in. He does. Tries a toe drag. Puck doesn't get through. His partner, Porco, keeps it in. Here comes Day on the forecheck. Day with a check. Looks like Spokane might start throwing the body like they're used to. Yorkton now 1-on-3. Lots of Spokane bodies back. Spokane controls now. Lepker on the half wall. Yorkton's forechecking. Back to Porco. Good pass up to Day. Day to the middle to Scott. Scott says the pass is going to be icing. Icing waved off. Spokane changes everybody except for Scott. Here's Vickerman. Tries to control but doesn't. Now he takes it over. He's got a break pass to Yamamoto. Yamamoto's behind the net. After the pass, Vickerman gave it to Yamamoto. I think maybe trying to avoid a check, he got a stick up. He got called for a high stick. I did not see that one. I haven't seen any of the penalties today, so sorry about that. Yeah, I was mistaken on the Yorkton goalie here. Now that he's at my end, it's Rylan, number 1, Alowich. Spokane shorthanded here. We got Hicks and Yamamoto, Breen and Peach. Yorkton breaks out with some speed. Shot from the high circle over the net. Yorkton now controls behind the net. Peach is going to try and break up the play, and he does. Nice job by Breen to clear. Here comes Yamamoto. He's got a break on the big defenseman. He's got a breakaway. Nice glove save. Tried to go top shelf over the glove on a partial breakaway. Beat the defenseman there, Patterson, number 5. And Keanu usually buries those, and I think he was stopped by a very nice save here by the Yorkton goaltender. Now we've got Moyer Azanero shorthanded with Gustafson. Moyer wins the draw back to Gustafson. Porco Gustafson on the point. Shorthanded opportunity here. Moyer doing a nice job on the forecheck. This is one of his specialties. Good to see Tanner back from the growing injury. Now Yorkton's going to break out here as Spokane backs off a bit. Yorkton now with numbers 3-on-2. Spokane now back. They're going to set up. Cross-ice pass. Yorkton behind the net. Back to the point. To the left point. Shot on goal. Looks like that was that partially blocked by Gustafson. Doesn't clear though. Azanero doesn't get it out. Yorkton controls again here. Tries to set up the power play. Porco with some good pressure in the corner, but maybe creates a turnover. Gustafson now with control. And he's going to clear. Nice job by Porco to create the space for Graham Gustafson to pick up that puck and clear. Spokane changes. 16 seconds left on the PK. We got 16:39 left in the second. 3-2 Spokane. 10 seconds now left in the power play for Yorkton. And they can't quite break out. Spokane now with control in the neutralized. Power play penalty expires. Here's Lepker, 1-on-2. He gets checked off the puck in front as he is trying to line up the wrist shot. Yorkton's going to clear now. Hewitt. Hewitt gives it away. Yorkton's going to go ahead and dump it in. I'm not sure who that pass was to, but he was avoiding a check at the same time. Now we got Yeager trying to clear off the half wall. Turnover. Shot on goal. Spokane is a couple of ill-advised turnovers here in their own end. Now Spokane controls Lepker. He's got Vickerman, over to Vickerman in the slot. He goes around one player. Shot on goal just wide. Scott now with the puck on the half wall. Scott to Yamamoto. In front to Vickerman. Oh, Vickerman loses control. Nice play by 16 Dudar to break that up. Spokane I'm sure Taylor was looking for that extra pass there over to Yamamoto. Neutral ice now, Yorkton controls. Vickerman pursues. Vickerman behind the net now. Tries to get out front of Yamamoto. Doesn't get a stick on it. Goalie covers up. Spokane now, Breen and Peach on defense. Yorkton offsides. It's going to be a delayed offsides here. Breen picks up the puck. Tries to stick handle. Goes off a Vickerman's skate. He loses control, but Yorkton doesn't capitalize. Now Spokane trying to pick up the puck again. Breen has it again now in his own end. Stick handling again in front of the net. Now he goes up to Moyer. Moyer's got a breakaway over to Ozzy. Ozzy comes in. He has control. Shot. Scores. Underneath the blocker.
6-0 by Ozzy.
I know.
Azanero with the goal. He finally gets control. He had a similar breakaway earlier in the first period and lost control of it. This time, no question about it. He buried that one. Good shot under the blocker. 4-2 now, Spokane. Great play by, I believe that was Breen to Moyer.
I'm really good at it.
I've got Austin Mayton here with me. He's wanting to do some color. Help me out. Spokane now 4-2 here with 14:26 left in the second period. We've got Hicks, Yamamoto, and Vickerman. Porco and Gustafson. Porco now in his own end. He's going to try and clear to Vickerman. He does. Vickerman at his blue line. Breaks it out. 1-on-3. Vickerman trying to just force it in. Doesn't quite get through. Yorkton clears to Porco. He's going to dump back in. Doesn't get all the way in. Yorkton's going to come out through neutral ice. They dump it in. That's got to be an icing. No call on the ice. Maybe they're waved that off with the deflection off of Porco. Yorkton now, number 16 on the right. Tries to get in front, and they score. Pass in front. Gustafson was trying to find the puck there and didn't find it. Yorkton scores. That's a bad goal for Spokane there. It was really an innocent dump in and don't clear. Yorkton turns it over and capitalizes just by throwing it to the net. We got a new hockey game. Well, not quite a new hockey game. 4-3 here, Spokane, with 13:42 left in the second. Oh, big hit by Lepker. 15,000 is the population of Yorkton, so not sure how they're a Tier 1 classification with a small town like that, but maybe they have a lot of outlying areas they're picking up players from. Lepker, though, with a big hit there. That's one of the best hits of the game we've seen. It was pretty clean. Yorkton now controls their own end, trying to break out. They do, right side. They're content to dump it in. Hewitt back with his partner Yeager. Yeager up to Scott. Scott controls, goes back deep with it. Scott over to the other half wall with Azanero, and he misses the pass, just trying to clear. I think he had more time than he thought. Now Yorkton controls. They take over on the forecheck. Shot on goal, and a loose puck doesn't get through. Or it does. It goes wide. Lauk saw it. Now we got a long pass to Scott. Scott 2-on-1. He's got Ozzy. Tries to get over to him. Doesn't get it to his stick, just to his feet. Probably should have shot that maybe. Maybe Keenan a little gun shy with missing the net earlier, but 2-on-1 there. Probably should have got the shot away there because Ozzy was tied up. Here's now a breakaway off the boards. Delegard loses control, doesn't get a shot off. We got a penalty coming up. He's going to call a trip. No penalty shot. Not sure that was a trip because could have been a hook, I suppose. Maybe I missed it. I just saw the breakaway there, but I'm pretty sure it was a call against the defender coming back on Delegard with the breakaway. 12 minutes left in the second. We got a power play, Spokane. Scored on their last power play with 1 second left. We got Vickerman, Yamamoto, Ozanero up front, Breen and Peach on defense. Give me some chat feedback. Make sure we're still broadcasting. Okay, if everything looks good. Spokane loses the draw. Yorkton clears. Here comes Casey Peach over to Yamamoto. Neutral ice, Yamamoto. Over to Azanero. Over to Vickerman. Vickerman in his feet. Finds it. Now he's going to try and set up on the half wall. Vickerman controls. Shot on goal. Azanero there. Rebound. Nice save by the goalie. Rebound right to Yamamoto. Shot on goal. The goalie came over and made a great save. Spokane still keeps it in, though. They control. Vickerman now off the circle. Gets a shot on goal. Azanero tried to get a rebound shot. Didn't quite get control of it. Couple of good opportunities there for Spokane. Good breakout as well. Here comes Peach now over to Breen. Breen cross ice. Deflected. Doesn't get through. Peach again. Back to Breen. Breen up the middle looking for a partial break from Yamamoto. And Yorkton will clear. Gustafson and Yeager now to finish the power play on the point. 52 seconds left. Gustafson to Lepker, avoids the check, steps around, loses momentum now. Lepker still neutralized, still controls. He's going to dump it in. That's Moyer to chase. Moyer's going to win the race. Back to Gustafson, one-timer, wide. Spokane controls. Yeager back to Lepker, and Lepker loses the handle. Now Spokane controls again, neutral ice. Here comes Scott with a nice move over the blue line. That's onside. Yeager now at the point. Spokane sets up. We got two guys in front. There's Moyer with a shot. I don't know how that goalie saved that one because that was a great opportunity. Looks like he got a glove on it. Good power play here by the second power play unit. Now a pass in front to Scott. He doesn't get much wood on that one. Lepker now behind the net, trying to wrap around. Doesn't get through. Lepker still controls. Spokane still controls. Penalties expired here. 5-on-5. And Yorkton's going to ice. Overall, good power play by Spokane. A couple of chances there. Moyer probably with the best chance. The Yorkton goalie moves pretty well side to side. He got a glove on that one. .9:35 left in the second. Spokane with a 1-goal lead. Yamamoto with Hicks. Vickerman, we got Peach and Breen on the point. Conversation here with the referee and the coaches, not sure what it's about. Here's the face-off. Yamamoto tries to go through the legs to the net. Doesn't quite get through. Whistle now, the Spokane bench touched the puck. Or no, they're going to call it Yorkton cleared it onto the Spokane bench, so it's going to come here down to all the way deep in the Yorkton in off to my left. Yamamoto on the draw. Lose the draw. Yorkton in the corner. They clear half wall to my right. Vickerman with the back check, body. And Yorkton turns it over, then Spokane turns it over. Yorkton dumps it in. Casey Peach tries to go up the middle with it. He finds Yamamoto. He's got a partial 2-on-1 pass. Oh! Hicks just lost control. I don't think he meant to pass it back. I think he was trying to get a shot on goal. Good pass by Keanu Yamamoto. Now he's in front with a shot. Doesn't get any stick on it. Hicks battles in the corner. Vickerman's going to go off for a change. Spokane with some good pressure here with the last two shifts, including the power play, of course. Puck cleared again out to the bench area. 8:41 left in the second period. 4-3 Spokane. We got Gustafson and Delegard on the point. Oh, it looks like Porco moved up on the face-off. Delegard's on the left wing. Gustafson now with control over to Moyer. Just a clear, though. It goes out. Yorkton's going to dump it back in on Laux. Plays it to Porco. Backhand off the glass. Doesn't clear. Gustafson now in front trying to just clear it out. It doesn't get out. Now back in the Spokane zone. Moyer's back to help pick up the puck. He doesn't get it out. 3 opportunities for Spokane to clear the puck. Now Gustafson the puck behind his net. He goes over rink wide to Ozzie, who does get it out. Almost a breakaway. Fighting for it here. 2-on-2. Pass to Delegard. Turned over now. 3-on-3 the other way. Here comes Yorkton. Shot blocked by Porco. And Ozanero is going to clear. We're going to have a full change here on the ice. So Spokane's only problem here in this game has just been giveaways up the middle when they're trying to clear, and a lot of around the horn shots to the Yorkton point that plays aren't getting out. Otherwise, they seem to have their legs back. .7:39 left in the second. 4-3 Spokane. Face off to the right of Tanner Laux. Jaeger's going to clear here. Possible 2-on-1. Lepker's shot doesn't pass. Shoots to the middle of the goalie there. Not much trouble for the Yorkton goalie on that one. Spokane controls now back to the point. Jaeger. He's going to dump it in the corner for Lepker. Lepker doesn't get there first. Yorkton tries to clear it. Doesn't. Turnover to Scott. 1-on-2. Scott in the corner. Scott makes a nice move. Still has control in the corner. Now a pass out front to Hewitt. Good shot. Good save by the goalie. Good pass by Scott in front. Now another pass to Hewitt. Hewitt's going to stick handle now. Good puck control by Spokane. That was Dave from a bad angle trying to throw it in front. Not a bad idea there, actually. Yorkton's forced to ice. Good shift there by the forwards, and Hewitt had a nice opportunity a couple times. Faceoff's going to come all the way back here. Got Austin Mayton on the controls. Keanu Yamamoto now with Hicks and Vickerman. This has been a good line today. Back to Casey Peach. Shot on goal. Save. Vickerman behind in front now. Keanu doesn't pick it up. Spokane controls. Breen to the corner. Vickerman now. He's 2-on-2. Back to the point. Peach is going to try and get it through. Doesn't. This is possible breakaway, but Austin Breen's back 1-on-1. Shot on goal, but didn't get much wood on it. It rolls up over the glass, so that puck's going to come. Well, it was off of Austin Breen, so that puck's going to stay in the zone. 6:25 left in the second. Gustafson Porco out with Hicks and Yamamoto still out there with the Taylor Vickerman. Tough to see with the camera all the way the other end of the rink. Maybe the Henderson Arena tonight at, I believe that's 7:45 Mountain Time. 7:30 Mountain Time. We might have a little better camera angle. Gustafson trying to go to Vickerman on that West Coast play again. We need to rename that. The West Coach, I think, introduced that play to some of the boys that played for him the last couple of years. Mike Anderson. It's worked for him. It hasn't today, but it has certainly been a high percentage opportunity for him. Gustafson now goes to Vickerman on the half wall, who clears to Yamamoto. We got another 2-on-1 possibility. Yamamoto goes between his legs, loses control. Rebound comes out. Vickerman with a heavy shot just hits the goalie. I don't think he saw that, but he was in good position to make the save. Spokane with a good shot, good opportunity there. Now Vickerman's going to go off. Yamamoto still forechecking. Keanu has some good legs today. Now Yorkton breaks it out. Moyer's out there. He intercepts. Ozanero now picks up the pass. Tries to shoot, bad angle. That's where Yorkton scored their second goal from, but Ozzy misses the net there. Now we've got Moyer back to Ozanero. Giveaway. Backhand blind pass, neutralized giveaway. I love that one as coach. Here comes Jaeger behind the net now, setting up with Gustafson on his point. He goes to Ozanero, goes to Moyer, who just chips it out to neutral ice. Now back to Gustafson, who clears over to Bellegarde, who loses control. Turnover now, Yorkton 2-on-2. Big slap shot. Laux handles that easily. And Gustafson pursues behind the net, goes backhand up to Bellegarde. That just goes to the point, not out. Moyer has to get it out. Nice play by Moyer to finish that. Spokane again a little sloppy trying to clear that puck. Now we've got a 2-on-1 possible, but Yorkton elects to shoot. Didn't maybe realize they were on a 2-on-1 there. Maybe a bad change by Spokane, a little hesitation there by Graham coming off. .438 left in the second. If you're just joining us, we lost Austin Mayton early from a check from behind, and he says he was 100% guilty. Yeah, help yourself if you want to look at those. 100% guilty on the check from behind. He won't sit out tonight's game, though. He just had a 2-minute minor and a game misconduct. The other good news for Spokane is Lane Hewitt is playing, looks to be injury-free now, as well as Tanner Moyer. So Spokane back to full strength other than Thomas Peach, who's out 6 to 8 weeks with that broken leg. Kyler's telling me maybe it was hurting him a little bit in between the scrape. So Tanner maybe not 100% yet. We have Vickerman now taking the draw. We've got Peach and Breen, Yamamoto. It's a little hard for me because the lines are not consistent today. But Yamamoto now on the right side. He's got a partial break. It's a shot on goal handled easily by the goalie. Bad angle shot. Hicks was going to the net. Vickerman was going to the net. Got Breen and Peach on the point. That line's going to stay out. 4:02 left in the second. Keanu with the draw here. Wins it over to Hicks, goes back to the point. Peach trying to get a shot through. Does, misses the net though. A couple Spokane players tried to tip it and didn't get a stick on it. Yorkton breaks out, 2-on-3. A lot of Spokane bodies back. Yorkton now loses control. Spokane's going to try and clear. Oh, good try by Hicks to send Yamamoto free on another breakaway. Yamamoto now, 2-on-2 with Hicks over the blue line. Toe drag shot. That's a great shot. If he hits the net, that goes in. He had the goalie off his angle a little bit. Little toe drag by Keanu, who's skating really well now. Keanu goes off now. We've got Ozanero out. Moyer and Vickerman still. Breen's going to shoot it back in. Doesn't get it in deep. Oh.
That's a bad call.
Tanner on a end of a shift. Bad clear by Breener. Takes a bad tripping penalty. This is not what you want to see with 3 minutes left in the second. Yorkton with a chance to go up here, or to at least tie it on the power play. Gustafson and Porco out to kill with, looks like Lepker and Delegard. Sorry, Ozanero and Delegard. Ozzy wins the draw. Graham clears. Ozzy pursues. The goalie plays it. Graham's going to get the puck now and shoot it all the way down. Gustafson clears. Ozzy's making a lot of racket with a stick, trying to interrupt the Yorkton breakout. Doesn't work. Ozzy's going to change now. Here comes Lepker. 1-on-2, Yorkton. They're going to try and set up now. Graham takes him off the puck. Yorkton still controls in the other corner. Gustafson now back to take it away behind the net. And Lepker, good body by Lepker, and he's going to clear on. No, doesn't quite clear. Yes, he does, and here comes Delegard, 1-on-1. Puck's rolling. Yorkton tried to take his feet out a little bit there, but Nate Delegard could never really gain control of the puck. And doesn't get a shot. They do get a whistle deep, though, on the PK, so that's just as important as a shot on goal. We got now Lepker and Day to kill with Hewitt and Yeager. 1:05 left in the penalty for Yorkton. I'm sorry, for Spokane. 2 minutes left in the period.
Something Compton. I don't remember his first name.
Yorkton now in the Spokane zone on the power play trying to set up. They go behind. Yeager takes it away. He controls. Yeager behind trying to tie it up. Now Yorkton is going to win this battle maybe. Comes out in front. Now Yeager does take over. Still battling. 2-on-1 against Eric Yeager. He's doing a nice job with this. He loves the soccer footwork. Yorkton tries to clear. Now here comes Justin Lepker 2-on-2. Penalty 19 seconds. Now it's a 2-on-1. Lepker's going to go ahead and shoot. Fires, hits the goalie in the shoulder. We got a whistle. I'm not sure why. Maybe it hit the netting above the glass. That's the only thing I can think of. Justin Lepker, nice play there to create a 2-on-1, and it's probably a good time to shoot there. Spokane now 13 seconds left on the PK. 1:17 left. Vickerman with a good opportunity there on the draw win by Yamamoto. Now they're going to go ahead and bring it out. Yamamoto back to his point, regrouping here to kill the remainder of this penalty. Now they're even strength. A minute left in the period. Good PK by Spokane. All units. Spokane out with a forecheck. Moyer with a shot. Doesn't get through. Off a defenseman. Yorkton's going to clear. 50 seconds left. They wave off the icing here. 2-on-1 pursuit to Breen. Breen's going to clear it up to Hicks. Hicks is going to attempt to get it out. He does. Race for the puck now. Vickerman doesn't win the battle. Puck was rolling. Spokane still keeps it in. Hicks throws it to front. Vickerman, he had a great opportunity. Just fan on that shot. Ice is getting a little chewed up here now towards the end of the period. Yorkton clears. Breen back in the zone. Spokane will have to clear the delayed offsides, and they do. 17 seconds. Yorkton elects to ice. 15.4 seconds left in the second. 4-3 Spokane. Pretty good period of hockey here in the second for both teams. Yorkton maybe not as aggressive on the forecheck as they were early in the period. Seems like they might be tiring a bit. We know the Spokane team's in pretty good shape. They're going to have a strong finish, I would expect, in the third. 11 seconds here. Scott back to Porco. Porco shot on goal. Gets through. Tipped by Lepker, but about 30 feet up here by our camera. But we're protected by this ugly screen, as you can see. I'd open up this cage, but I think the shot would break the glass if we did that. 6 seconds left in the period now. Face-off's outside. Lepker wins the draw to Scott. He loses it. Gustafson now is just going to clear it up. Dump it in. No ice. Period expires. 4-3 Spokane after 2. Shots on goal. Total shots on goal, 24 Spokane, 15 Yorkton. And we'll take this break. I'll leave the video running so you know when the period's going to start. But they are going to scrape every period here in Lethbridge. Funny, we go from a tournament. Our last tournament was in Seattle, and we have no scrapes, and now we get to scrape every period. So that just goes to show you they know how to do it right up here. Be back in a minute. Looks like we got about 15 viewers today. Probably get a few more tonight for the evening game. That game is at 7:30 Mountain Time, 6:30 Pacific. Hope you'll join us. We're going to be at a different arena, so we may not have audio depending on the internet access at the other rink. We may not have video, but we'll try and get audio for sure. I can do that over my BlackBerry connection. Spokane here out on the ice. Going to have a guest commentator go for us. If you're just joining us, Austin Mayton was called for a check from behind, 2-minute, and a game misconduct. He'll play tonight, but he's sitting next to me right now. He wants to give a go at the broadcast here. The other news of the day, of course, if you haven't heard, we were held up at the border. Our bus driver did not get cleared to go through the border, so we had to get another bus in Cranbrook to come down and pick us up. We finally got out of there about midnight, got in at about 5 a.m. Mountain Time. Here comes Yorkton now. 4-3 Spokane, third period to play.
Are you sitting down, Charlie? No.
And I'm going to hand off the controls here for a little bit to let Austin Mayton have a go at it here. Here's Austin. Here you go, bud. You can sit there.
Here for the Spokane Chiefs, we got Nate Delegard, Austin Breen, Tanner Moyer, Austin Ozanero, and Casey Peach out to start. Moyer to take the draw. Moyer wins the draw to Peach. Peach loses the puck in his own zone, off the glass, up the boards. Yorkton gets the puck. Austin Ozanero across the blind, one-on-one. Shot blocked by Yorkton. Moyer tries to shoot the puck but misses, and Yorkton gets the puck. Casey Peach can't hold it in. Austin Breen gets his own zone. Backhand off the wall. Ozanero trying to get out but can't. And there's going to be an offsides call. Third period, 1935, 4-3 Spokane. Justin Lepker, Zach Day, Keenan Scott, Hewitt, and Yeager. Justin to take the draw. On his forehand, wins it to Yeager. Yeager has the puck in his own zone, skating it up. Off the wall, up to Zach Day. Zach Day can't handle the puck. Yorkton has the puck. They dump it, and it's going to be ice. Oh, yeah. Justin wins the draw up to Hewitt. Hewitt dumps in the zone in the corner. Yorkton will get the puck in the corner, battling with Zach Day. Now Keenan Scott gets the puck in the corner, tries to center for Zach, off to the side. Yorkton gets the puck, tries to clear it, and it will get past Lane Hewitt, down the ice, no ice. Yeager back, 2 men on him. Yeager able to chop at it, but Yorkton will get the puck. Yeager with the puck behind the net gets hit. Gets it up for Keenan. Keenan tries to clear it, and there's going to be no ice. Yorkton coming back to get the puck. The goalie coming out of the net. Yorkton behind their net. Yorkton trying to get out. Can't. Gustafson gets the puck and tries to clear it up and gets sandwiched by 2 Yorkton players. Now it's in Yorkton's zone. Hicks gets the puck now over to Yamamoto. Yamamoto in the corner battling. Yamamoto tries to walk out. Can't. Loses the puck. Porco picks up shot. Blocked. It's out. Here comes Yorkton, 2-on-1, but Yorkton loses the puck. Graham Gustafson down behind the net to get the puck. Gustafson in the corner battling for it. Yorkton player falls down. Graham Gustafson with the puck tries to rim it. Gets it to Vickerman on the wall. Back to Porco behind the net. Porco rims it, but Yorkton's going to intercept it and dump it in the zone behind the net. Yorkton has the puck. Yorkton battling Vickerman jumps in the rush, and now Yamamoto's got the puck, tries to clear it up, but it's intercepted by Yorkton again. Yorkton with a shot over the net. Graham Gus is on the hash marks, and he will still not clear it. 5 chances to clear it, and they cannot get it out. Yorkton with the puck now. And finally, Spokane able to get the puck. Here comes Hicks. Hicks with a shot. Easy save by Yorkton goalie. Yorkton will clear it out, but Breenham will shot it right back in the zone. And Yorkton will pick it up in their corner. Yorkton in the corner. Reverse over to the other D on the half wall. Moyer will get it and dump it back in over to Delgard. Tries to center, can't. And Yorkton will clear it, and it's going to be an ice. Well, 17:03 left in the third period. 4-3 score still. Spokane Chiefs up. And it looks like Lepker, Day, and Scott are going to go out with Breen and Yeager.
It's very high-paced game.
And Justin will not win a draw, but still battling to get the puck, and it looks like he will get the puck. Him and Scott down in the corner battling. It goes up to Yeager. Yeager dumps it back down. Scott with the puck up in the slot. Zach shot blocked. Rebound no, and it squirts up to Yeager. Yeager with the puck backhands it down in the corner. Zach Day is going to go get it. Puts it behind the net for Lepker. Lepker quick up in front for Scott, but he can't get the puck. And it looks like it popped into the goalie's glove, and there's going to be a whistle and a face-off. Think you can do better? No. Yamamoto going to take the draw with Vickerman and Hex. Yamamoto tied up and gets tripped. And Yorktown will get the puck, tries to center it, but it goes off a stick and down behind Laux. And Joey Porco tries to rim it, but he's not able to as Yorktown gets the puck in the corner now. Yorktown battling in the corner. Gustafson trying to get it out. Yorktown tries to center, but Laux is going to hold it. And it looks like some Yorktown players are going to try to start something with Graham Gustafson. Not a good idea there. And they're talking. Moyer to take the draw with Delegard and Ozzy. And Moyer's going to get kicked out of the draw. Delegard coming to take the draw.
Might do the West Coast play here.
And it looks like they're going to try the West Coast play. I'm not sure. But no, Yorktown wins a draw, but they clear out. And Ozzy is going to be offsides. Is it Yorktown or Yorkshire? Hey, is it Yorkshire? Is it Yorkshire or Yorktown? I don't know. Moyer to take the draw now. Moyer's gonna get tied up, and Yorktown gets the puck. Breen with the puck now in his own zone gets up to Ozzy. Ozzy chips it up to Delegard across the blue line, and he's gonna get hit, but he stays up. Yorktown player rims it on the half wall. He tries to chip it out, and he does. Eric Yeager back for the puck in his own zone. Yeager gets it up to Breen, but Breen can't handle it on the boards, and now Yorktown is just going to dump it in the corner. Breen behind, rims it. Yeager with the puck on the rush now. He's got some speed. Taken in and dumps in the corner, and now Spokane's going to get a change. Yorktown with the puck in their own zone at the top of the circles. Captain trying to do everything himself. Can't. Gets it taken away, and Joey Porco's got the puck. Tries to rim it off the boards, but Yorktown player's there to keep it in. And it's going to hit the ceiling and whistle. "15 minutes left in the third period. Still a 4-3 lead. It's been a 4-3 lead for about a period and a half now. Scott to take the draw on his forehand, and he's not going to win it. Up to Yorkshire, over to the other D-man, but he can't hold it in. And it's at the red line. They're going to just dump it in. Graham Gustafson with the puck off the glass, and that's going to be nice.
Watch out, number 8 skates.
Okay. Face-off's going to come right back down. Justin Lepker to take the draw. Lepker holds up his player. Zach tries to clear it out, and he's not going to get out, but Lepker will get it out, and he gets tripped and kind of hit from behind. No call. Keenan Scott with a shot. Nice save by the goalie. Rebound, and another save by the goalie. 2 shots for Keenan right there, but he can't bury. A nice try by Keenan Scott. That play is made up by Justin Lepker as he clears it up on the boards. He gets hit, but Keenan Scott able to get down, get a shot on. But Keenan Scott is going to get a penalty for... I don't know what that call was for. I don't know.
Sorry, Miss Scott. It's a little slow on those.
So it's going to be 5-on-4. Keenan Scott with a... We don't know what the call is. But Yamamoto and Vickerman, Breen and Peach on the penalty kill. Breen with the puck now. Now Peach tries to clear it, but he can't. Yorkshire is on the wall to stop that. And it's battling on the dot. Yorktown gets the puck across the blue line, and they'll dump it in, but Vickerman will pick the puck up. Vickerman turns around out of the zone, not all the way though, at the red line. Yorktown captain with the puck at the center. He'll slap shot it in way over the net, but he'll get it in deep. Peach flipped the puck, tried to get it over to Vickerman, but can't, and now Yorkshire's got it at the point. Yorkshire with the shot, but Vickerman gets the puck up to Yamamoto. Yamamoto's got a breakaway, and Yamamoto dekes. A nice save by the goalie. Does the splits and saves that on Yamamoto's deke. And here comes Yorktown. But they lose the puck. Yeah, with the puck now, and he'll ice it. The goalie coming out for Yorktown. And now Yorktown D-man will pick it up behind the net. Does a little move to get around Yamamoto. Now he's got the puck skating up. Does another move. Gets it up to the blue line now. It's in Spokane zone. They get it to the point. They'll take a quick shot, but it's blocked by Tanner Moyer's stick, and they'll get a rebound behind the net. Hewitt battling behind the net with the Yorktown players. And it'll get rimmed. Yorktown up at the point, getting it back in. Now behind the net, tries to center but can't. And Tanner Moyer will get the puck and try to clear it out but can't. And he'll dive and get that puck out. And here comes Yamamoto, 3-on-1. Just dumps it and now goes for a line change. 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. 12:50 left in the period, 4-3 Spokane. Here comes Yorktown with the pass up, and that's going to be an icing. Yeah. Well, Spokane's looking pretty good this period. Legs don't seem to hurt them right now, but there's still a lot of hockey left. 12 seconds left on the penalty kill. Austin Ozanero and Andrew Hicks, Gustafson, and Porco. And Ozzy will just try to get a shot on net off the draw, but now Yorktown gets a puck, a deke around, another deke, but Ozzy intercepts on the wall. A shot over the net. Porco on the point to get back and dump it in. Keenan Scott out of the box, going to the bench. It's 5-on-5 now. Yorktown on the wall. Passes across ice. Ozzy's hot on his back and gives him a nice hit by Ozzy Ozanero. And now Keenan Scott got it dangling around everybody. Nice moves, but he gets it taken away. Now Austin Ozanero gets the puck and just dumps it back down behind the net for Lepker. Lepker tries to center to Scott but can't. And Scott gets tripped, and there's going to be a penalty for tripping on Yorktown. Hooking. Well, Keenan Scott trying to make too many moves, lose the puck, but regains it and then gets tripped. And they're going to put Vickerman, Yamamoto, Moyer, Breen, and Yeager out on the power play.
I'll see you later.
This should be interesting.
See you later, Hitch.
Spokane really need a goal right here, and they're going to try hard for a goal. Jaeger with the puck at the point. Shot blocked by Yorktown player behind the net for Moyer. He tries to rim it, and it does get to Yamamoto. Yamamoto at the half wall gets hit, falls down, and Yorktown tries to clear it, but Breener there to stop the puck, and he's on his knees. Two Yorktown players trying to get it out, and he's just laying there, and they're going to blow the whistle. And the face-off looks like it's going to be outside. Lepker taking off Moyer for the power play. Vickerman wins a draw, but Yorktown player gets past the winger and able to dump it in. He's skating hard. Breen not able to get the puck. Yorktown player dumps it around, but still battling for it. Now Jaeger's going to pick it up in the corner, but he trips and falls. Breener will cover for him and pick the puck behind his own net. Tries to pass up to Lepker, but he can't, and now Yorktown loses the puck. Jaeger behind his own net, can't get it. Yorktown will intercept, and he'll hold it against the boards. Now Lepker gets the puck with some speed, coming down the wall, across the blue line into the zone, makes a move. Another move, shot, scores. Justin Lepker with a nice shot.
What a sniper.
Goes from end to end, picks up the puck from Breener and just skates hard, makes a couple moves, and just shoots it low glove side and goes in. A nice goal by Justin Lepker, second of the night. And a 5-3 lead with 11 minutes left. 59 seconds was left on that power play. And now they'll put out Moyer, Delegard, and Ozanero, Gustafson, and Porco. See what kind of shift they can get right now. Ozanero in the zone with the puck and dumps in deep. Moyer after the puck. Moyer can't get the puck though, as Yorktown gets the puck in their own zone on the corner up to the half wall, and they'll just backhand it out. Gustafson gets it and just tries to chip it, but that's not going to work. Gustafson with the puck in his own zone again and just tries to chip it, but Yorktown's going to intercept and just put it right back in. Laux out of his net to play it, and Yorktown intercepts, wrap around, and he can't get it in. Now Moyer with the puck out of his zone across the red line. He's got it all the way in. Moyer with a shot and a nice save by the goalie. And now Hewitt racing for the puck at the point, and he will get it in, but Yorktown will get the puck, and now they come at center. And they'll just dump it in deep, way over net. Lane Hewitt will try to chip it up for Ozzy, and Ozzy will get it out, but he gets hooked a little, and there's going to be a penalty on Yorktown. And the call is going to go to Austin Ozanero for holding. And he's going to go. Chirped at the ref, and he's going to get another penalty. That's going to be a 4-minute right there. That's for holding and for chirping at the ref, so I think that's going to be a 4-minute. Yeah.
Okay, dude.
Ready?
Yeah. Good job. Nice job by Austin Mayton there. He's got his second career already lined up here. All right, looks like, as you heard, Ozanero with the extra penalty on the discussing the weather with the referee after the call. Spokane has 4 minutes to kill here, 9:46 left in the third. Lepker with a nice goal for that 2-goal cushion. They're going to need it here because they got 4 minutes of PK. We got Breen and Gustafson on the point. Yorkton controls. Face-off. Gustafson with the puck in the corner. 2 men on. He still controls it. Over to Breen. Breen loses the handle. He still controls now, just tying it up. 2 men on Breen. Vickerman coming in to help. Breen's going to come out with a puck here and try and clear. He gives it away. Shot over the net. Vickerman picks it up now. He's going to go out of the zone with it. Get it in deep. It's 1-on-3. Vickerman forechecking now. Nice job by Taylor. There's a check from behind, not called. Not a real hard check, but it could have been a penalty to at least even it up for 2 minutes. Now Yorkton one-on-one here with Porco, 2-on-2 with Porco and Yeager. Vickerman's still out there. Yamamoto chips it. That's got to be interference right there. That has to be called. He had 20 feet of space with the puck, and the Yorkton defenseman played the body. Keanu was nowhere near the puck. That has to be called an interference, especially when we're shorthanded. I'd have been upset on that one on the bench, but here we go. We're still 4-on-3. I'm sorry, 5-on-4. Yorkton. Yeager does a nice job of clearing. 2:30 left in the double minor to Ozanero. 8:24 left in the period. Yorkton now in their own zone with their power play breakout. We got Delgard, Yamamoto, Hewitt, and Breen now on the PK. Breen trying to win the battle. Knocks the Yorkton player down. Pretty good job by but Yorkton here picks up the puck. Breen trying to steal it back. Good aggressive PK by Spokane here today. I like to see that. Now Yorkton in front of the net, out to the point. Rebound, goal. Rebound came right to number 3 from Yorkton, Jared Hiddleman. And that was Graham's sister Lane could have scored that goal right on a stick, open net. Nothing Yalauxi could do on that one. Not to be confused with Lane Hewitt, of course. So we got 5-4. Thankfully, the second half of that double minor to Ozzy had started, so Ozzy now comes out of the box. It'll be 5-on-5 with 7:53, one-goal game. Gustafson and Yeager on the point. Gustafson clears the neutral ice to Delegard. He's got Moyer. Moyer and Ozzy. Moyer likes to shoot wide. It's in the corner. Gustafson's going to try and keep this one in. He does. Now it comes out. This time Gustafson doesn't keep it in. He dumps it in. Spokane clears. One-man forecheck. Disappointing rebound there. That was a little bit of a lucky break for Yorkton to get that puck come right off to his stick there, open net goal. Spokane now keeping it in. Graham dumps it into the opposite corner. Delegard chases, shoots in front. Ozzy had a good chance in front. Just couldn't quite find the handle there. That would have been another easy goal if he gets the control of it there because the goalie was not in position. Now we got Moyer to Ozzy. Ozanero in the corner with Moyer. Ozzy controls. Back to Moyer. Yorkton intercepts. Here they come. They break out 2-on-3. 2-on-3. They're going to elect to dump in. Laux plays it. He's going to go ahead and cover up. Spokane will change. Yorkton will finish their change. Good shift by Spokane there. 6:48 left in the third. Looks like we have, what do we got? A lot of viewers here. 19 viewers. Hope to see more than that. Tonight's game, 7:30 Mountain Time against Grand Prairie. Should be a good battle. Grand Prairie's got a decent team, I know. I think we played some of their boys in the spring as the Northwest Jets up in Calgary last spring. Here's Day with a face-off win. Turns it over. Scott turns over neutral zone. Now Breen up to Lepker. He's got a partial breakaway here with Scott coming in. Pass to Scott. Shot. Misses the net. Back to Lepker. Lepker goes top shelf over the shoulder from the right face-off area. What a shot by Justin. That's a hat trick. 6-4. That's a big goal for Spokane. Nice play there on the breakout as well to get that opportunity set up. Good speed by Spokane there. Justin buries it. That's a huge goal for Spokane here, looking for a 1-0 start in this tournament. Spokane will play 3 games in the round robin before the Saturday night semifinal. Looking to place first or second to make it to that semifinal in their division. Got Yamamoto now, Breen and Peach, Hicks, and Vickerman. Yorkton now with the forecheck. Goes over to the half wall for Hick. He tries to get it out and does. He'll backhand it out of the zone. Passes over to Vickerman now, one-on-one. Tries to go to the inside. Defenseman number 7 for Yorkton does a nice job to pick up the puck in his skates. Spokane still controls, though. Hewitt from the point. Shot on goal. Rebound shot by Yamamoto. Nice save by the goalie. The goaltender started out a little shaky for Yorkton. He's had a nice game in the second half here. That last goal by Lepker was a pretty good over-the-shoulder top shelf wrist shot. Here's Yamamoto now. Nice pass to Vickerman. Goes behind the back. I don't even know if Ozzie was even ready for that. It was a great pass, so that would have been another chance for Ozzie to put in an open net goal, and he just missed it. And the puck goes off the netting above the glass here at the arena here in Lethbridge. 5:18 remaining in the game. Spokane controls the face-off in the Yorkton zone. Yorkton now picks up the turnover, and 2 on. Spokane has 5 people back here, and so they just dump it on net. Spokane doing a nice job on the back check there. 1 or 2 high guys. They've done a really good job of that. Really just clearing the puck at our blue line has been the only trouble today, and that's caused 1 goal, I know for sure, but certainly a few shots on goal. But otherwise, Spokane playing pretty solid defensively. 6-4 game here. Yeager behind the net. He goes off the boards. Ozzie's got a break. This is going to be a 2-on-1, maybe a 3-on-1. Ozzie's on his backhand. He elects to shoot. Good pursuit by Yorkton to catch up and sort of break up that 3-on-1 opportunity. Spokane still controls. Now it goes behind the net. Delegard chases. Delegard and Moyer now chase. Moyer getting pretty aggressive with the Yorkton player on the ice, and the Yorkton player did not like it. He takes exception. Now he throws another forearm shiver. I think that was against Delegard. Delegard taking a little punishment for his partner Moyer there. No call on the play. Certainly could have been an extra rough on the last forearm. The referee letting it go. That would have been called in USA Hockey all day long, but not up here. We're letting them play a little bit. Lepker on the face-off. Loses the draw. Yorkton breaks out 2-on-2 with a backchecker Day. Here's a Yorkton player. Oh, good save by Laux. Gives up the rebound, though. There's another clear to the middle. Good block by Zach Day on the slap shot. Now Graham Gustafson trying to clear. And he'll clear it to the side for Lepker. Lepker's going to go ahead and shoot for an ice and get a change here. And Spokane will change all 5. 4:13 remaining in the third. Vickerman, Hicks, Yamamoto. Breen and Peach on defense here for Spokane. Breen controls the puck behind the net. He's going to just rim it around, intercepted by Yorkton. And they forecheck. Breen controls again. This time he gets it out. Yamamoto picks it up in the neutral ice. He's got a chance to beat a player. But Vickerman was offsides there, so the play's broken up. Now Spokane controls at their blue line. Peach just chips it out to neutral ice. Yorkton controls. They'll regroup. Casey Peach blows a tire, regroups here. Good shot on goal by Yorkton. Breen will clear that. Yorkton with a little bit of pace here, but now a clear to Vickerman. He's got a breakaway. Shot. Blocker save. Looked like he had a lot of room blocker side. That's where Vickerman went, but I don't think he quite placed that where he wanted. The goalie didn't have to make much of a save there. It basically hit him, so I'm sure Taylor wanted another try at that one. Good pass, though. I think that was by Austin Breen to get that puck up to Taylor. Here's a full change now for Spokane. They're in their own end. Yorkton controls back to the point. We've got Yeager and Hewitt on D. Slap shot from the point. Ozzie, Delegard, and Moyer. Ozzie makes a nice play to chip it up. Here comes Delegard on the right wing. He's pursued by Yorkton. He wins battle. They keep it in. Oh, and there's a headshot. No call. Right in front of the referee. That was a punch to the head on Tanner Moyer. I'm not sure why that was not called there. Tanner then just finishes his check. I'm not sure that was the player with the punch to the head, but Tanner's fired up now. That was a great hit by Tanner Moore. I'd like to see that all game, those checks. We haven't really been physical this game, consistently for sure. Good to see Tanner retaliate in a positive manner with a good check instead of taking a penalty. I love it. Here comes Hewitt now behind his own net. Yorkton changes, Spokane had changed. Turnover now in front. Lepker tried to clear. Yorkton didn't get a chance. That was a dangerous play off of the defenseman who didn't clear for Spokane. Now Yorkton's pursuing pretty well. Lepker's in to help. Defense, shot, score. That's a pass in front. Defensemen are nowhere near the front of the net there. The only guy in the corner was Justin Lepker. He didn't win the battle. Puck goes in front, and there's no defenseman in front. So there was no defenseman helping in the corner. No defenseman in front. I'm not sure what the breakdown was there, but now we're 6-5 with a minute 47 left. Spokane here, I know they're giving up more goals than Coach Severson would like to see here in the last couple of games. Really offensively looking very good, but we're just not able to finish off the opposing teams defensively there. That's just a poor goal there with a 2-goal lead. And we don't have 2 defensemen in front with a centerman in the corner. Unacceptable. So here we go. Spokane trying to hold on to a lead now. We got Porco and Gustafson. Turnover at the blue. Porco and Breen, sorry. Turnover at the blue line. And Breen with a block shot. Yorkton now with some new life with the goal. They've got a 1:22 on the clock here left in the third. Now they control behind the net. Good play by Lepker to help again, but he doesn't clear. Slap shot from the bad angle. Spokane just trying to dump it out here and not getting it out. Yorkton doing a nice job on the forecheck. We've got a hand pass here. That puck's going to come outside the zone. Good break for Spokane with a minute 5 left in the game. 6-5 Spokane. If you're just joining us, Yorkton jumped out to an early 2-0 lead after Spokane arrived at 5 a.m. Mountain Time with a nightmare at the border. Bus driver was not allowed to cross. We had to rent another bus out of Cranbrook to come pick us up and get us to Lethbridge. We planned on arriving 11:30, 12 local time. We got in at 5 a.m. So Spokane recovered from that poor start, though, and has looked good ever since, other than a few breakdowns defensively, including the last goal. Just getting word that Spokane playing Grand Prairie. Grand Prairie's 3-22-0 in their league this year, so perhaps not as strong as we were led to believe, although that league, I'm sure, is a strong league, so could be a little misleading. Spokane here trying to hang on defensively to a win. They clear the zone. We're now under a minute. 55 seconds left in the game. Yorkton controls the neutral ice. They've turnover now. They're looking to pull the goalie. Azanero with a slap shot on goal. Anything in the deep in the Yorkton zone here would be good for Spokane. Yorkton tries to break out. They chip it off the boards. Azanero pursues. Puck's in neutral ice, but Vickerman takes over now. Vickerman. Boy, a bit of a hook there now. Yamamoto picks up the loose puck. He throws it in front. Nobody there. Breen's just going to try and fire it back in. He fans on it. Here comes Yorkton now with a pass. That's going to be an ice. Oh, it's waved off. Unbelievable. That was not called icing. Azanero now just chips it. This one's probably going to be called icing, of course. With 11.2 seconds, we wave one off one direction, and we don't wave it off the other direction. Now Spokane holding on to a 1-goal lead here. 6-5. Offensive, great game for Spokane. Defensively, a couple of holes here and there, and it's cost them. This game shouldn't be this close. Total shots here, 34-23 for Spokane with 11 seconds remaining. Timeout. I believe that was Yorkton's timeout with 11.2 seconds remaining. I'll let you know who's going to be on the ice here to finish this off. Pretty good game if you're a hockey fan. If you're a coach, your knuckles are a bit white here with some of the last 2 goals here against Spokane. So we're going to have Breen and Gustafson in front of Laux. We got Moyer and Lepker. Moyer's going to take the draw. I believe statistically he's been winning the most draws. Good to see him back off that groin injury. Here we go. 11.2 seconds. Big draw here. Goalie is out for Yorkton. Moyer wins the draw. Spokane controls. Breen to the point. 5 seconds. Tries a slap shot from the point. And Moyer clears. It's not going to be a nice game over. Spokane wins at 6-5, but they hold on. And with relief here, nice play by Moyer to win that draw. And I believe it was Breen that cleared it. Lepker got it out. Game over. So not a perfect match for Spokane by any means, but Coach Severson, I'm sure, is going to take that win, and we're going to move forward here. Boy, good win, though, especially after being stuck at the border for 4 hours, having to downgrade to a smaller bus out of Cranbrook, arriving in Lethbridge basically at dawn. And we came out a little flat, gave up 2 early goals, quick goals by Yorkton, and came back to win this game. So it's a good win for Spokane. We'll see everybody at 7:30 Mountain. That's 6:30 Pacific. We'll have audio for sure. I don't know about the internet connection at the other rink. We're moving to the rink called Henderson, and we'll try and get that broadcast against Grand Prairie. Okay, see you, everybody. We'll wait one more second here, and we're guessing here in the booth that yes, the Yorkton goalie's getting the star of the game for them. That's a good call. He played a great second, third period. Stopped a lot of breakaways. My guess here is Lepker for Spokane with the hat trick. Indeed, 91 gets the player of the game for Spokane. 3 of Spokane's 6 goals. Couple big hits and the game winner. All right, we'll see you guys at 7:30 Mountain, 6:30 Pacific.